Hello everyone, welcome to another day of the speaking challenge. For today practice, I'm going to work on reported speech, and for this topic I had to choose someone else's video or recording and then to talk about that in this way. So I've chosen two different speeches of Natalie Portman and Quentin Tarantino. And if you ask me why I chosen these two famous celebrities, I can say that uh, I think their both are very talented, and I really admire their talent and art. And I think they have so many common things. Mm, they both related to movie industry, and they both highly talented. And for me personally, Quentin Tarantino is just a genius. And I would say that while watching his video, I felt like, he charged me with the enormous energy, much better than Kasparovsky. Of course, you don't know who's that man, but Kasparovsky was a huge charlatan within the USSR era. And not usually, but he was shown on the central television, and people in USSR was watching him because he was very persuasive. Um, and I remember I was watching his performances when he said that people had to put a glass with full of water and put it in front of the screen, and then he can charge this water with huge energy which can help people to get rid of any diseases and feel better. And during his performances he was doing very peculiar movements or moves with his hands, like like that, for example. And it was such a huge hassle, unbelievable how people could believe in that. Seriously, I can't understand that. Wow, people were so naive, seriously. But I want to say that watching Quentin Tarantino speech, I was really charged afterwards. I felt like I mm, fully charged completely. So, and this is probably why I decided to make this video. So, taking back to the main subject of today practice, I'm going to talk about some main rules for success given by these two celebrities. And I found some of them very common and linked to each other, and it's very interesting. For example, Natalie Portman said how it's important to find your creative process, just as Quentin Tarantino said in his speech. It's like to say that he walked to each other hand in hand. And what's really amazing that they both found their creative process in writing. And Quentin said that he usually went to the pool and did nothing but like concentrated on his thoughts, ideas. It was kind of meditating process for him, and he just wrote down his ideas. That's how he could come up with his genius ideas. The same things Natalie Portman practiced as well. she said that she'd started practicing her writing, and then getting feedback from your relatives, other people, it could help her to come up with another interesting ideas, which was really, really helpful for her personally. And another rule which I've heard in Quentin Tarantino's speech was about explanation your vision. He said his story when he met one of the famous English movie director, and asked him a question. It sounded like, how did you get your all this vision in your mind, in your head, and then got it in on the screen? And then this man responded that the question is about to explain your vision, that for Quentin as a director, his job is to explain his vision. And his job is to hire a talented people who can help with creating process. For example, customer designer, how to say, makeup, who, okay, whatever. And he said that the only thing that he have to do is just to explain his vision for that people. And I think that this rule is very, very linked to the rule which was given by Natalie Portman. She said how it's important to have an open ear, and she gave her personal example of working with Darren Aronofsky, which was a director of the movie called Black Swan. And she said it was very interesting to hear all the time his feedback of what she'd made within her playing, and what she could improve or what was good and something like that. And at the same time, he always said that it was very important for Natalie to do it for herself, first of all, not for people's expectations or someone else's expectations, but first of all, do it for yourself. And again, looking at Quentin Tarantino's rules, he also said that he feel himself as an audience. So he also do things first of all for himself. And I think this is it for today. Thanks for watching. It wasn't easily to do this task overall. So thanks for watching again. Have a nice day, everyone. See you later, and bye bye.